former Congressman, former Governor of the great state of Indiana, and now Vice President of the United States of America, Mike Pence. Members of Congress representing this great state in Washington, D.C., the great Jim Jordan of Ohio, and of course my dear friend, Congressman Jeff Duncan, a strong principled conservative. And all my fellow conservatives, it is great to be here. What I'm told is the largest annual gathering of conservatives in the state of South Carolina, the 9th annual Faith and Freedom Barbecue. It really is great to be back in the Palmetto State. I love barbecue. And I love conservatives. But I got to tell you, I'm here for one reason and one reason only. And that is that South Carolina and America need 4 more years of President Donald Trump in the White House. It's time for round 2, everybody. It's on. What began 4 years ago, I can tell looking at this vast crowd, is grown into a movement. It's a movement of everyday Americans from every walk of life and every state in this country. And here in South Carolina, you led the way. Here in South Carolina, you believed we could be strong again. You believed we could be prosperous again. You said yes to President Donald Trump in 2016. In South Carolina, I know you're going to say yes to 4 more years of President Donald Trump in 2020. It really is great to be with all of you tonight. Thanks for coming out. And I got to tell you, I've gotten to know this president over the last 3 years. We'd only met each other a couple of times before I got the phone call to be considered to join this team. And some people think we're kind of different. I got to tell you, we've become close friends. And I can testify before all of you, President Donald Trump is the real deal.
Right.
He's a man who says what he means and means what he says. And we have a president today who gets up every day and fights to keep the promises that he made to the people of South Carolina and America. That's exactly what we've done. And I'm grateful to have a chance to come and talk to you about it, although I'm standing before you today does make me think of the story of a new young preacher who got a church out in the country here in South Carolina not too long ago. That young new pastor decided that he'd shake things up a little bit, so he announced in a bulletin that they were going to have a Sunday night service. Okay? And so the Sunday night service, the pastor showed up, he was all ready to go, and one farmer showed up and walked into the church. The young pastor looked at that faithful man and he said, "What do you think we ought to do?" And the farmer said, "Well, Reverend," he said, "I don't know much about preaching, I don't know much about the Bible, but one thing I do know. When I call my cows in to feed them and only one comes, I still feed them." So the young pastor thought there was some real wisdom in that. So what he did is he walked the faithful man in, sat him on the front row, walked up, opened up that 30-pound Bible, and 45 minutes later, he closed his notes. He walked to the back of the church, straightened his jacket, and stuck his hand out to that farmer, and he said, "Well, what did you think?" And the farmer had his hat in his hand, and he said, "Well, Reverend, I don't know much about preaching. I don't know much about running a church, but one thing I do know, if I call my cows in to feed them and only one shows up, I don't give them the whole load." I gotta tell you, I gotta give you the whole load tonight because America is winning again. I think there's only one way you can describe the last 2.5 years. It's been 2.5 years of action. It's been 2.5 years of results. It's been 2.5 years of promises made and promises kept. And we're just getting started, South Carolina. Think about it. This president promised to rebuild our military after years of budget cutbacks and restore the arsenal of democracy. And with the strong support of South Carolina's conservatives in Congress, like Congressman Duncan, President Donald Trump signed the largest increase in our national defense since the days of Ronald Reagan. You know, the highest office I'll ever hold is actually not VP, it's DAD. And I couldn't tell you how proud we are. I'm proud of all of my kids, and I'm especially proud of the South Carolina resident at the Marine Corps Air Station in Beaufort, South Carolina. My son Michael's a Marine Corps aviator, and I'll tell you what, just as the parent of a service member, we have at least one Marine in the house. I couldn't be more proud. I couldn't be more proud to serve alongside a president who cares so deeply about the men and women of our armed forces and their families. And under this president's leadership, with the strong support of Congressman Duncan and your delegation and both of your senators, we're finally giving our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Coast Guard the resources and the support that they deserve to accomplish their mission and combat.